So hi guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. Now, as a lot of you probably noticed, I'm using Sphax because Sphax is just the best. Oh god, lag, okay. But I was doing this video just for the hell of it, because I thought I'll put my render distance down a little bit actually. I'll just put it on short. Get rid of that. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm sure some of my longer term subscribers have seen that I've done a fair few speed builds, and you know, I haven't really ever done something that's like really, you know, in depth. I know I've done some things, but you know, I've never actually properly finished off properly a speed build, which, you know, I'm a bit annoyed about. And some of the awesome stuff that I've built has been lost because I didn't have the chance to make videos of it and all sorts. But you know, I'm literally, what I'm going to do is every now and again I'm going to come back to this world and show you what I have been building, basically, because it's a bit of a nightmare actually, as well as doing all sorts of other videos that I do, to be constantly having to do really long recordings in order to make a decent length speed build at, like, say 200% speed. So what I'm going to do is, when I have time, I'm going to come back here and build a load more stuff, and then when I kind of like finish off, say, one building, I'll do a video on it or something like that. And what I'm hoping for is that I'll come back and show you guys around a building that I've done, and over, say, a few episodes, I'll collect a load of buildings that I've done, and over say, I'm not sure how long it would take, but over a certain amount of time, I'll have accumulated all these awesome buildings, and I will actually put together a city over a load of time. Now, I might have the occasional guest here or there in with me doing, say, their own building or something like that, because I've got a few friends that play Minecraft, and you know, Killer Wasp plays it too, so I may show some buildings of his off if he comes and does buildings on here with me. But I'm not really thriving entirely upon the idea of a group project, but I'm open to the concept. Now, I'm not really sure what I'm doing here, if I'm honest, but I'm gonna, because this world isn't like on a server or anything. I'm actually really goddamn annoyed that I lost all the awesome stuff that I built on my server with Killer Wasp and everything, because we had some really awesome builds and things like that. But oh well. Now, I'm not really entirely sure what I'm going to go for as, say, like a structure or anything for this city, but I have decided these two pools were kind of already here, so I was only really shaping them to what I felt I could make them look like. But you know, I am not really aiming for anything specific, really. I'm just kind of going with the flow, and I'm not going to be really strict upon myself, because I find builds and stuff work out better when I don't kind of structure it, because there's a lot more freedom to it. But basically what you do is you come on and you get pissed off by Minecraft music. I thought that I'd turn that stuff off. No offense to C418 or anything, but you know, the Minecraft music sucks, guys. I'm sorry. It has to be said. I'm sorry. I said it. It had to be said by somebody, and I'm sorry that it was me. So, yeah. I would also like to thank my 50 subscribers, because I have at last gotten to 50 subscribers, which I'm very happy about. And you know, it's given me a boost. It's encouraging me to keep going on videos, which I think is a great thing. So I'm going to carry on. But if you guys have any ideas of what sort of I don't know, things I should include in this city, then by all means please do leave me a comment, and I'll build it. If I think a suggestion is ridiculously stupid, then I will have a little side world where I will build all the stupid suggestions in my own kind of strange building style, as I do, just to satisfy you, because I think it's friggin' hilarious. I'm gonna make this look more symmetrical actually, because there's like one layer of stone there. I might, if people are interested, do a live episode over something like Google Hangout, if I could get enough people to watch it, but I don't really think I'm popular enough at all to do something like that yet. But you know, maybe in the future sometime. Now, some of you may have seen some of my building style already. I know people like Roostcraft HD and Cheery Psycho and Golden Bumblebee and all those guys that I'm associated with have seen that I'm obsessed with stairs. Stairs are my favourite block. You know, I literally use stairs in every single building that I make. I'm not even gonna lie. But you know, stairs are great. You can use them in so many places, and then you can fuck up and put your glass in the wrong place. But I think what I need to do really is try and get like some new styles and stuff, and see what happens to, like, say, my building style whilst I'm building this city. Because, you know, of course I'm aiming for something epic that I can actually sit back away from and be genuinely quite proud of. Because a lot of my builds, I haven't really kept them or taken much notice to. I have had a couple of builds that have been quite popular, because like my Tech It Mansion and things like that, they got quite a few views, and I had loads of requests for it, but my Tech It files actually got corrupt somehow, and I lost that mansion, which was a real pain, because that was an awesome mansion. But I am actually playing Vaults at the minute. I'm quite enjoying it, and I think that if anybody's actually genuinely interested, then I might do the occasional video on Vaults of something that I've made. I know at the minute I'm doing I think it's a particle accelerator. I can never remember the proper name, because like the Yogscast and everybody else use so many different names for it. But you know, I'm doing lots of technical stuff on that and trying to get into it, because although I play Tech It, new stuff is coming out, and it will continue to come out. But I'm trying to keep up with like all of it. Now, as far as stuff like redstone goes on this city, I will be doing as much redstone as I can, because this version of Minecraft 1.5 is, I think some of the redstone stuff that they've put in is actually really quite cool, and I can't wait to use some of it. I know about parts of it, but I haven't really gone into too much depth, if I'm honest. Now, what I'm kind of aiming to do is kind of learn I know I've played Minecraft for a while, and there's probably not much more I can learn about it. But I'm always trying to make like new, wacky things. Like I don't know if anybody watches Sip's Let's Builds. He hasn't done one in a while actually, because he's been he just finished his, what was it? The Evil Fortress. That was a pretty awesome build. If I could build something like that, I would genuinely be so happy with that. I'm not really bothered about the views as much. I mean, I know only really my subscribers are going to watch it, but I want something that the small amount of people and myself that are involved with my videos can sit back and say, yeah, we contributed to that. We had an input and we had a say. And you know, we didn't like this and we didn't like that, but we'll do certain things differently next time. And it's that sort of kind of learning thing that you just think to yourself that will help you to have a better outlook on things when you do it next time. Because stuff like the spheres that I used to do on one of my old servers that I was on with Killer Wasp and everybody else, I actually built this almighty city in the sky, and of course that got burnt down when we changed the world and all of that rubbish. But that was done with what is it? Plots, the program. The program itself is actually pretty damn awesome. You're getting some cool new shapes with it, and the actual generator itself, they've got loads of new shapes in. Like I can never remember the names, but they got like spherical semicircles and stuff like that, and it's pretty awesome. I will try to include some stuff like that, because even though Minecraft is quite obviously made up completely of squares, I'm going to try and do buildings that are completely the opposite of squares. Like, I'm going to do circular buildings, triangular buildings, any kind of building that doesn't kind of conform to the usual style of building. But here we are, basically. You can see the start of what I've done. This is going to be like, say for example, if I ever, unlikely, if I ever make this into a server, which I might take the time to do and have it set up as a private server, so that I don't have to like go to a hosting company and pay for it. I would kind of have this as the spawn point, and for like local games as well. If I like come on with a friend or somebody, I would have this as a spawn area. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to work that way from here and have, I don't know, kind of a scenic set of woods coming this way, and then kind of just go from there. Have like I don't know how many of you play WoW, but I would kind of love to base something upon Ironforge or Stormwind, because they are some pretty epic buildings in World of Warcraft. If some of you have seen the when the Yogscast did a tour of the World of Warcraft world put into Minecraft, that had some pretty goddamn cool stuff in it, which, although it was put through a filter, still represented the World of Warcraft world in a really kind of cool way. But that's actually pretty much it for me. I will see you guys next time when I have finished this bit here and made kind of a path going up. And I may just start on like the gates or something. I may in fact do a load of walls around it, some giant fortifications or something like that that just carve through the earth. But I don't really want to limit myself that way. If I'm gonna do walls or something, I'll do them afterwards when I'm kind of rounding them off and do them gradually, because depending on the size of the walls, and I'm planning on doing stuff pretty big here, I don't want to get really bored through the process of building, of like building continuous shapes and all sorts, and just ending up killing myself out of pure boredom from doing walls over and over again. But I'm going to try and keep this world as irregular as I can, and you know, always change things up. I'm going to light everything up as well so that I don't get monster spawning, but I want to be able to keep it on normal mode so that people in survival can walk around without, you know, blowing stuff up with creepers all the time. And I don't want to have to bother putting mods in so that you can't blow up everything. And I don't want the hassle of keeping people in adventure mode, because having people in survival mode, yes, they can destroy stuff, but the thing is, I wouldn't ever let somebody in on any of my builds that would destroy something, because it's a matter of trust, basically. So that's about it. I've said it already. I shall see you guys next time when I've gotten started on all of this, and we'll see how it goes from there. If you've got any other questions about any walkthroughs or playthroughs or anything, please give me an inbox or whatever, and I'm an open book, basically. I don't really mind if anybody's got any good suggestions or anything, something cool they'd like to see. By all means, share it with me. I'm open to new ideas. Stay awesome, and yeah, I'll see you guys next time.